My beloved child, I bring to you the concept of simplicity, a path that leads to the essence of life. Often in life's chaotic hustle, we tend to lose sight of the authentic beauty that resides in the simple things around us. Amidst the clamor for material possessions, we often overlook the gentle whisper of the wind, the soft humming of the birds, and the glorious hues of the setting sun. When we pause and appreciate such elements of life, we realize that they carry an innate beauty, an elegance that is often lost in the grandeur of complexity. Simplicity, my dear child, is an invitation to rediscover the world from a perspective of gratitude and wonder. It is the doorway that leads us to appreciate the beauty of creation, the rhythm of nature, and the joy of living. As we allow ourselves to slow down and simplify our lives, we start noticing the splendor in the mundane. The chirping of birds becomes a symphony, the rustling of leaves turn into a soothing lullaby, and the twinkling stars become the torchbearers of dreams. Each of these small moments, when appreciated, unfolds into a beautiful tapestry of joyous experiences. Simplicity also enables us to direct our focus towards what truly matters in life: love, peace, and contentment. Stripped of all unnecessary distractions, we can concentrate on cultivating a spirit of love and harmony, on nurturing relationships, and on living a life of service. The more we simplify our existence, the easier it becomes to find joy in the small moments and appreciate the blessings that are often overlooked. Embracing simplicity does not imply depriving oneself of comforts or pleasures. Rather, it suggests a radical shift in perspective, a conscious choice to prioritize the spiritual over the material, the essential over the extraneous. When we choose to live simply, we are not renouncing the world, but rather redefining our relationship with it. We are choosing to live with intention and mindfulness, cherishing the moments and experiences that bring true happiness. The charm of simplicity lies in its ability to bring a sense of peace and contentment that surpasses the temporary pleasures of material possessions. The joy derived from a simple life is enduring and fulfilling. It is the joy that stems from a heart filled with gratitude, a mind at peace, and a life lived in harmony with nature and fellow beings. As you journey through life, my child, may you find the courage to simplify, to focus on the essentials, and to appreciate the beauty of the world around you. For in simplicity, you will discover a life of abundance, a life that is rich in moments of joy, love, and contentness. This is the path to true happiness and fulfillment, the path that I urge you to tread. For when we live simply, we live in God's grace, immersed in the beauty of His creation, and attuned to the rhythm of His divine plan. In the midst of a world that constantly buzzes with distractions and intricacies, simplicity emerges as a beacon of clear consciousness. It is the illuminated path that guides us back to our true selves, away from the maelstrom of chaos and complexity that the modern world often presents. The act of decluttering, in both our physical environments and our minds, is a pursuit of wisdom and a testament to the profound power of simplicity. It is about creating an open space where clear thinking and deep reflection can occur, away from the constant bombardment of information and decisions. Simplicity is not merely the absence of clutter or the removal of unnecessary elements. It is a deliberate and conscious choice to focus on what is essential, what truly matters. This is a challenging task, for the allure of complexity often creates a veil that obscures our true needs and desires. We become ensnared in a web of endless choices, possibilities, and tasks that can cloud our judgment and hinder our ability to make decisions that align with our core values. When we embrace simplicity, we engage in a process of discernment that helps us weed out the superfluous from the essential. It's not about renouncing the world or its pleasures, but rather recognizing that not everything that glitters is gold. This is an act of liberation from the shackles of excessive wants and uncontrolled desires, a journey towards inner peace and clarity. Simplicity is the lens through which we can view our lives with clarity. It helps us understand the difference between what we really need and what we merely want. This understanding leads to a higher level of contentment, a sense of peace, and a deeper appreciation for life. Clarity, in turn, is the compass that guides our actions and decisions, ensuring they are congruent with our personal values and beliefs. Embracing simplicity doesn't mean we have to live a minimalist lifestyle or renounce all material possessions. Rather, it means developing an understanding of what truly adds value to our lives and letting go of what doesn't. It's about finding joy in the ordinary, cherishing the simple pleasures, and being content with what we have. Simplicity, then, is a journey, a continuous process rather than a destination. It is an ongoing commitment to declutter our minds and environments, to continuously evaluate our choices and actions, to ensure they align with our values and contribute to our well-being. Simplicity is the path to a clearer, more focused mind and a more fulfilling life. It is indeed the gift of clarity. The pursuit of simplicity is a lifelong journey, a quest for wisdom, and a search for peace and contentment. My dear follower, I wish to share with you a perspective on life that has the potential to transform our everyday experiences and enhance our inner peace, the practice of cultivating gratitude through simplicity. Our world today is filled with an unending thirst for more. From material possessions to achievements, it seems as though we are caught in a relentless cycle of striving to acquire more. However, let us pause for a moment and consider an alternative path, a path of simplicity, where we intentionally choose to live with less, not out of necessity, but out of a desire to focus on what truly matters. Pursuing simplicity is not about denying ourselves the pleasures of life. Rather, it's about making a conscious decision to appreciate every blessing we have been given, rather than constantly chasing after what we lack. When we choose to live simply, we create a space in our lives that allows us to become more aware of the abundance that surrounds us. Instead of being blinded by our ceaseless desire for more, we start to notice the many blessings that we often take for granted. The air that we breathe, the food on our table, the love of our family and friends, the beauty of nature. These are all gifts that are readily available to us, yet we often fail to acknowledge them in our pursuit of more. By living simply, we give ourselves the opportunity to recognize these gifts and cultivate a heart of gratitude. As our awareness of the blessings in our lives increases, so too does our sense of appreciation for each present moment. Rather than constantly looking forward to the next big thing, we begin to find joy and contentment in the here and now. We learn to savor each moment, appreciating it for the unique gift that it is. This heightened sense of appreciation allows us to cultivate a heart of gratitude, fostering a deeper sense of contentment and fulfillment. Cultivating gratitude through simplicity does not mean that we should stop striving for improvement or cease to set goals for ourselves. Rather, it's a reminder to us that while we work towards our dreams, we should not lose sight of the blessings that we already possess. It's about finding a balance between our aspirations and our appreciation for what we have. Gratitude, when cultivated through simplicity, has the power to shift our focus from what we lack to the abundance that is already present in our lives. It fosters a deep sense of contentment, allowing us to find joy and peace in the simple things. It encourages us to live in the present moment, appreciating each blessing as it comes, and finding fulfillment in what we already have. So, my dear follower, as you navigate through the complexities of life, I encourage you to embrace simplicity. Step back from the relentless pursuit of more, and take some time to appreciate the blessings that surround you. Cultivate a heart of gratitude and find contentment in the abundance that is already present in your life. Remember, it is often in simplicity that we find the greatest joy and satisfaction. My dear follower, in this world that is busied with complexities, I urge you to embrace a life bound by the virtue of simplicity. This approach, you will find, is the secret to fostering meaningful connections with others, those who are near and dear to you, and even those you are yet to meet. Simplicity, when embraced, encourages genuine interactions, deepens relationships, and creates room for valued experiences and memories. The world is filled with many distractions that can easily pull our attention away from what truly matters. These distractions often come in the form of material possessions, the pursuit of status, and the desire to conform to societal norms and expectations. However, by simplifying our lives, we can shift our focus from these distractions and direct our attention towards nurturing the relationships we have with our loved ones and those around us. In this pursuit of simplicity, we must learn to prioritize, to distinguish between the essential and the non-essential. Making time for quality interactions is essential, It is the foundation upon which strong relationships are built. When we make room in our lives for quality time, we create opportunities for deeper understanding, empathy, and connection. This time spent together should not be rushed or forced, but savored, allowing us to create memories that are rooted in authenticity, love, and shared experiences. Embracing simplicity in our relationships also means prioritizing connection over superficiality. In a world that often values appearance over substance, we should resist this temptation. Instead, let us strive to know and understand each other at a deeper level, to appreciate our individuality and uniqueness. This means valuing honesty over pretense, substance over appearance, and authenticity over perfection. The strength of our connection with others is determined not by the number of our interactions, but by their quality and depth. Simplicity also encourages us to be present in each moment. It invites us to slow down, to pause and reflect, to listen and understand, to appreciate and value each interaction. When we are fully present, we are more open to experiencing the beauty of each moment, and we are more capable of fostering meaningful connections. Each conversation, each shared experience becomes an opportunity to connect on a deeper level, to learn and grow together. In essence, simplicity helps us to shed the unnecessary and the superficial, making room for what truly matters: love, understanding, and meaningful connections. It encourages us to live authentically, to value each moment, and to cherish our relationships. This is the path to a life filled with love, joy, and fulfillment. Remember, my dear follower, that this journey towards simplicity is a personal one. It is a path that you must choose for yourself. It may not always be easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. Take the first steps today and experience the joy and fulfillment that come from fostering meaningful connections through simplicity. My dear follower, it is with profound love and care that I address you on the subject of embracing the simplicity of faith. As we walk through this earthly life, we often find ourselves tangled in the complexities of the world around us. However, it is crucial to remember that at the heart of our faith is an elemental simplicity, a beacon of light that is pure, uncluttered, and filled with divine love. In a world incessantly buzzing with distractions, there is an inherent beauty in the simplicity of faith. It is like a quiet whisper in our hearts, gently nudging us to trust, to believe, and to surrender. Just as the beauty of a clear blue sky or a serene lake is enhanced by their simplicity, our faith too, when stripped of unnecessary complexities, can bring us closer to our divine Creator, our Heavenly Father. Faith, at its core, is not about comprehending intricate theological doctrines or performing elaborate rituals. It is about a personal, intimate relationship with God. It is about accepting His love, trusting in His wisdom, and surrendering to His will. It is about finding peace in His divine presence and drawing strength from His infinite power. This is the simplicity of faith, a single-minded devotion to God, unclouded by the distractions of this world. Embracing the simplicity of faith does not mean that we should shun the world or its complexities. We are, after all, called to be in the world, but not of it. We are called to engage with the world, to love our neighbors, to do good, and to seek justice. But we must not allow these worldly engagements to cloud our faith or distract us from our relationship with God. Instead, we should use our faith as a compass, guiding us through the complexities of the world, keeping us anchored in God's love, and illuminating our path towards living a purposeful and meaningful life. Moreover, the simplicity of faith is a source of strength and hope. In times of trials and tribulations, when our hearts are heavy with sorrow, when our minds are clouded with doubt, we can find solace in the simplicity of faith. It is a reminder that God is with us, that He loves us, and that He will never forsake us. It is a ray of hope that pierces through the darkest clouds, lighting up our path and guiding us towards the dawn of a new day. Therefore, my dear follower, I encourage you to embrace the simplicity of faith. Strip away the distractions and complexities, open your heart to God's love, and deepen your connection with our divine Creator. Remember that faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. It is the foundation upon which we build our lives, the anchor that keeps us steady amidst the storms of life. Embrace this simplicity and let it guide you towards a life filled with divine love, purpose, and meaning.